Hey, I'm Millette, a travel blogger chronicling my adventures through graphic design. Follow along on Instagram at The Next Somewhere. London is a thrilling food destination, if not somewhat intimidating, but thanks to my sister's local insights, we uncovered fantastic food finds. From traditional Sunday roasts, trendy food halls, and iconic British fare, eat your way through London with me. First stop on our London food crawl is Burough Market, a tourist favorite for good reason. This historic food market has been serving up a wide variety of food for 1,000 years. From meat pies to Malaysian, you will find something for everyone. But I have to recommend Richard Haward oysters if you like oysters, because this family has been harvesting oysters for the last 100 years in the same spot, and you can also order wine.
Back at Burough Market, this time I actually have the financial wherewithal to eat what I want. So here I am starting my day with oysters. A little crazy, but it's lunchtime and I freaking love oysters.
Now, everyone loves pizza, and Homeslice pizza is a must while you're in London. That is, if you can find it down this hidden alleyway.
We're in Neal's yard, a secret little alleyway in Covent Garden that is super full of colorful walls and little shops and restaurants.
Order their flavorful wood-fired pizzas in one of two ways: as a full 20-inch pie or by the slice. Moving on to the highly anticipated Indian restaurant Dishoom. Dishoom is a restaurant group with various locations all around the UK, but my sister's favorite location is the Kensington Garden one because of its Art Deco look and feel, and the customer service was exceptional. I'll let the servers tell you more about it.
Dishoom is based on the Irani cafes in Bombay. The places for people to come together and share everything. As a result, our menu is designed for sharing. We recommend getting 2 to 3 dishes per guest, putting them in the middle. We don't do starters and mains, but the small plates do come first. Everything else arrives when it's ready, so you might still be eating your small plates when everything else comes.
Chili chicken. Love our fries.
Not pictured is the House Black Dal, but that's one of their signature small plates.
Ultra fries. So good.
I think the reason why Dishoom is so successful is because they have brilliant storytelling, and you can see it captured in their space and also in their food. And that day they had a special lamb biryani, and it was a lamb shank encased in biryani, encased in puff pastry, and it was simply divine. My favorite part of our meal. We finished off the meal with a dessert that was so unique. It was a fluffy bed of ice drenched in kokum fruit syrup with chili, so it was salty, sweet, and spicy, and very refreshing. What's a London trip without trying afternoon tea? Now, there are hundreds of places to try afternoon tea, but we wanted to experience this British tradition in a place with ambiance, and so we chose the British Museum.
We're here at afternoon tea at the Great Court Restaurant, and here we are with our sandwiches, our scones, and our fresh pastries. This is very evocative of afternoon tea anywhere here in Great Britain.
Just an FYI, high tea and afternoon tea are used interchangeably, but they aren't the same thing. Afternoon tea has all of these items, think of it as a light supper, but high tea has more substantial food like meat and egg dishes. The next place took me by surprise, and this is Seven Dials Market in Covent Garden. This colorful multi-story food court is such a refreshing addition to the London food scene, and that's because London's most promising street food vendors have been brought under one roof. So you'll find everything from innovative food to drinks, there's a bar, there's an event space, there's even a bookshop, and it's just so energetic.
We are at a very, very cool, kind of like underground restaurant market. It's called Seven Dials Market, and look at my espresso.
My personal recommendation is Bong Bong's Manila Canteen for hipster Filipino food. So if you can make it to the Bao Soho location, kudos to you, but we didn't have time, so we ended up going to the Burough Market location of this popular Taiwanese restaurant that serves up modern takes of traditional Taiwanese food in small plates. You get a dim sum style tick box menu, order the bubble tea, order their inventive baos. The bread is so soft and cloud-like. Londoners go hard for Sunday roast, and we went to the Nelsons in East London to find out what that looks like.
We are checking out one of the most iconic flower markets. That is the Columbia Road Flower Market. It's one of a kind, and it's actually on the way to our pub, where we'll be having another traditional roast. It's a roast. What's a roast, Sandy?
A roast is a traditional thing that people have on Sundays with family, where it's basically like a mini Thanksgiving meal. You have your Yorkshire pudding, you have your meat, and then you have your veg, your parsnips, roasted vegetables, and then gravy on top. It puts you in a food coma, and it's fantastic.
So, we have our condiments for Sunday roast. Mint sauce, yellow mustard, not mayo. This is horseradish, so very extremely spicy. I hate horseradish, but at least we got the... It's here! We're eating! We're so excited! Let's go! Everybody took a moment of silence for their food. It is delicious. People are famished. My first Sunday roast, sensational. This beef is so soft. Potatoes perfectly spiced with rosemary blend. I'm just in heaven. But
And no list of London eats is complete without mentioning Sketch. Sketch is an artist's dream. You will find nowhere else like it in the world. It is a culinary venue, an arts venue, a cocktail venue. They also have a very luxurious afternoon tea at this award-winning restaurant. And you have to check out the egg pods in the bathroom. That's right, the bathroom is as much of a feature as the many different galleries and cocktail lounges inside this incredible venue.
my other beautiful cousin friend.
This fashionable restaurant is considered fine dining, so be prepared for reservations, dressing smart, and also costs. But for a unique experience like this, it is well worth the price. So there you have it. That's a wrap on the London food tour. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other suggestions.